On the floor for your Hounds right now is BJ Flournoy, Jordan Robinson, Scoop Knox, Dre Lewis, and Kevin Carl. For the Bulls, it looks like it's Kylie Graham, Kazay Gray, Larry Moore. It looks like possibly Michael Evans and Shaquille Russell. And it looks like the jump is going to be Jordan Robinson versus Kazay Gray. Again, this is the second matchup between the Inland Empire Hounds and the Antelope Valley Bulls. And there's the jump. And Jordan Robinson gets it over to Dre Lewis. Dre Lewis all the way across over to Kevin Carl. Kevin Carl gets it, and yes, no, it went in and out. Rebound by Scoop Knox. Scoop Knox over to Breach. Clearing out, so it's a little busy up here. It's myself, George. Looks like Shaq Russell has it into number number 11, Larry Moore. I'm sorry, Shaq Russell with the jumper, and it's 2-2, just like that. BJ Flournoy has it over to Dre Lewis. Dre Lewis crisscross over to BJ. BJ to Scoob. Scoob has it. Scoob Knox. Scoob Knox to KK. KK has it. KK over to BJ. BJ has it. Bounce pass to Jordan. Jordan Robinson over to KK. And Kylie Graham with the steal, and he's down, and he gets it over to Kazay Gray. Good steal there by Kylie Graham, and Kylie Graham was trouble for us last time, and now he's trouble again. Over to number 30, that is Michael Evans. Over to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham for three, and no, and it goes to KK. KK to the captain, BJ. It's 2-2 right now. BJ, oh man, and that's it is going to be Hounds ball. Almost a 3D there, George. That could have been problems. George is setting up right now. We'll get him on the mic in a minute. The captain, BJ Flournoy, has it into Dre Lewis. Dre Lewis has it. Dre Lewis to the right. Dre Lewis! Yes, sir! Dre Lewis, and that's his second bucket today. And it's 4-2 now in favor of your Hounds. The Hounds, again, are the home team. And Antelope Valley is... Oh, it's stolen by Knox! That's a 3D! 3D! And no! BJ Flournoy misses the 3D. Big opportunity there, George, that we should have got.
Big opportunity indeed. Like, those are like the 50-50 balls that we have to get, and we have to get all those 3Ds. That's the only way we're going to win this game against these AV Bulls.
And again, a 3D is when there's a turnover in the backcourt, and if you get a turnover, then whoever caught the ball, a two-pointer is a 3, a three-pointer is a 4, until possession changes again, which is what just happened there with BJ Flournoy. Over back to more to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham gave us a lot of trouble out in Antelope Valley. George, what can you talk about Kylie Graham?
I mean, he's an all-around player, Ricky. I mean, he could shoot the ball, he could do it all, he could pass, he could like slash, and that's what he's good for.
And that goes over to Shaq Russell, the former Sea Turtle. Gives it over to Larry Moore, one of their captains. Larry Moore over to Kylie. Kylie's a killer from behind the arc. He gets it over to Shaq, another killer from behind the arc. And off the rim, rebound by KK, Kevin Carl. Over to the captain, that's BJ Flournoy. BJ Flournoy has it. BJ Flournoy against Kylie Graham, bounce pass to KK. KK has it, bounce pass into Jordan. J-Rax, and no, yes, put back by Jordan Robinson there, Georgia. J-Rax always right where he needs to be.
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Yes, sir, over to Kazay Gray. Kazay Gray. Oh, what a move there by Kazay Gray. I thought he was going to get that one, George.
I thought I was going to get that one, too. It was a make-up layup, Ricky.
Scoop Knox has it to KK. KK puts it in. And great passing by your Inland Empire Hounds, who head coach today is actually Lamar Gale. He wasn't the head coach last time. 3D here for the Hounds. Over to BJ. BJ has it. BJ over to KK for 4, actually. Misses it. 3D still on. And 3 points for the Hounds. Dre Lewis, timeout Bulls, George. And at 8:59 mark, your Hounds have a nice lead, 8-2. What can you say you've seen so far?
I like that they're playing with desperation. They're playing like they're down to, and they just came ready to play, Ricky, after the loss against the previous team that they played. The Legends.
So we got so you're in the Hounds huddle. I tell you this all the time. What is LG telling his boys right now?
Got to sustain it. You got to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it. Don't let up.
And then same thing, AV.
AV, like, hey, we gotta play like we're ready, like we're falling asleep out there. Like, let's collect ourselves and let's stay focused on what we like to do best is like push the ball and pressure the ball. So that's what they have to do.
All right. Later. All right. Later, Snipe. All right, so it's going to be white ball, which is the Bulls. Bulls have it as Shaq Russell over to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham over to Shaq Russell. Shaq Russell has it. Shaq Russell, oh man, Kaize Gray for 3. And no, pick back by Evans, no. Rebound by Jordan Robinson over to BJ Flournoy. BJ Flournoy over to Scoop Knox. Scoop Knox, different numbers, George, but I'm getting the faces, so I think we're good. Over to Dre Lewis to KK. And KK puts it in there, George. Great passing. I think better passing than last game by your Inland Empire Hounds. And that's a 3D, no. Oh, man. Scoop Knox doing the hurdles over there.
Yeah, Scoop Knox is just hustling right there. That's what they have to do, Ricky. That's when Inland Empire Hounds are at their best, when they hustle and like try to get those steals and get those 3Ds.
Oh, that's a 3D. And that's a 3D, George. I stole that from you. A 3-point rim shaker there by Kevin Carr. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about indeed, Ricky. Like, that's how they started the game over in Lancaster, and that's how they got that 18-point win.
So it's thrown out of bounds, and I believe that should be a 3D as well. That should be a 3D. No? Yes, 3D. The light is on. That's a 3D. 3 points, Dre Lewis. And this is what the Hounds got to do. When they get those 3Ds, they have to capitalize.
They do have to capitalize. Unfortunately, that's not what that was the case against the Guy Levy Legends, and they realize they have to capitalize to win ball games.
Well, sometimes, George, oh, here we go. You can't leave Shaq Russell there. Oh, man, and he usually hits that 3 right there, Shaq Russell.
Yeah, he usually hits it, and if he's shot like that, there's no way of stopping him. He's really tough to beat when he can make those types of shots.
Absolutely. Kaize Gray throws across, and it's going to stay with the Bulls. 7:58 left to go in the first. We're here in Fitness USA, San Bernardino. A little different look here. It's 19-2 in favor of your Hounds. We got a media timeout. Usually, again, me will explain a media timeout. A media timeout will be taken approximately at the 8-minute mark and approximately at the 4-minute mark. I don't have our sponsors on me. Quick shout out to some of our sponsors. Our sponsors, Peds Nurses, also Jackson Suds, and a few others. We'll get to those in just a minute. Again, thank you for joining us on Instagram Live. We see you. We love you guys. And we'll be back on the Inland Empire Hounds Network. And we're back, Big Dogs and Young Pups, and that is Larry Moore, I believe. No, that's number 3, which is JD Justin Douglas. Douglas to Russell. Douglas with the 3. Rebound by Jimmy Ott, who just checked in, the 2-time MVP. Gives it over to BJ Flournoy. BJ Flournoy, deep 3 from downtown, and it's off. Rebound by their version of BJ Flournoy, Shaquille Russell. Kylie Graham, you're not going to stop that guy.
You're not going to stop that, but that's where the transition defense needs to come to play, Ricky. If they could have those transition defense, they win this ball game.
Over and back. Unintentional over and back there by BJ Flournoy and Trevan Bashir, who just checked in. And it looks like Coach LG is making some more changes. Again, in this is Douglas. Douglas to Russell. Russell has it over to Kaize Gray. Kaize Gray has it. Kaize Gray back to Kylie Graham, back over to Douglas. Douglas has it. Douglas against KK. They know each other very well from last week. Again, and this is Shaq Russell, and he kicks it out, but it's Justin Douglas gets the rebound there. I've been here all day, George. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Oh, man, that's Russell's hot spot. And bounce pass, and it's stolen by J-Rax. Great job there by Jordan Robinson. Robinson in, and he goes coast to coast. He gets it over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott for 3, and it's off. Rebound by Kaize Gray. Over to Kylie. Kylie had an open lane, decided not to take it. Gets it over, he's slowing it down, gets it over to Douglas. Douglas back to Graham. Graham back to Douglas. Douglas trying to set the play there, which is something they did not do at Antelope Valley. And we'll see if that helps them out here a little bit here, George.
Helps them out indeed, but like the defense is kind of like robotic, only because this is the first time actually running a play.
And an air ball there by Kylie Graham. Very rare of Kylie Graham to get an air ball. Rebound by KK over to BJ. BJ Flournoy almost threw it away. Jimmy Ott with the left-handed shot. And no, rebound by Shaq Russell. No, Jordan Robinson, and the foul. Going to be on number 0, Kaize Gray. And they're being really aggressive there, George. What'd you see?
Yeah, really aggressive there indeed, Ricky. And they're putting all that effort into paint. They're like, that's what the Hounds have to do. Attack the basket, attack the glass, and that's how you beat teams.
And going to the line will be J-Rax, Jordan Robinson, and misses the first shot. Again, Robinson's a 50% free-point shooter, George. Free throw, I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Omar Tovar checking in, and Dre Buckets coming back in for your Inland Empire Hounds. Again, this is number 2 of 2 for Jordan Robinson. 1 out of 2. I'm telling you, George, 50% free throw shooter. But, we need him on the boards, and that's what he does. And he hit a couple threes in the last game, if I remember correctly. Shaq Russell has it. Shaq Russell against Bashir, over to Douglas. Douglas against Ott. Ott has the speed advantage. And he gives it to, that's Russell. Russell has it. He gets it over to Gray. Gray has it. Gray into the double team and loses it. Jimmy Ott, but Jimmy Ott loses possession, but it will go back to the Hounds. So it must have been tipped, George.
Must have been tipped indeed, Ricky, and they get the ball back, and let's see if they could capitalize in this possession.
All right, and maybe some subs coming in possibly. No, yes. Looks like Michael Evans coming in for Antelope Valley. And number 5, P.J. Jones, I believe. He's got the dreadlocks today. It's hard to tell. Remember, P.J. Jones is on fire. He is a fast dude. Oh, Ott falls. No travel here. Wide open is Tovar for 3. And no. Rebound by Graham. Graham over to your boy P.J. Over to J.D. J.D. And Justin Douglas, no. Rebound by Jimmy Ott. Wide open is Jordan Robinson. Rim shaker. Jordan Robinson. Beautifully done. Clip that, clip that, clip that. And that's over to P.J. Jones. P.J. and off. I believe that's P.J. Jones. Trying to see who the other guy is. I think that's number... It's hard to see from up here, George.
Yeah, the one in the headband.
8. That's number 8, Tommy Grossi. Tommy Gross. So Tommy Gross is number 8 and PJ's number 5. They kind of look alike from up here. Goes over to JD, Justin Douglas. Douglas has it. Your Hounds up 22-4. Again, get used to seeing these Bulls, George, because we're playing them next week at our place, at our actual place, which might be a new place. We don't know yet, but we'll be playing these Bulls. Knowing that, going into this game, what kind of a approach should we take?
We gotta take the approach that we did, that we started today, Ricky. Like pressure the ball and then like get some 3Ds and like up the lead.
And that goes out of bounds on tipped off. And that goes to the Antelope Valley Bulls. And it's still Omar. Omar has it. That's a 3D.
It is a 3D.
That's a 3D. 3 points should be a 3D. That was 3 points for your Hounds, and we got to capitalize that. We didn't capitalize against Guy Levy. Here, we are capitalizing, George. You can see it. I don't know if it's the new coach. I don't know if it's the jerseys. I don't know if it's the new location, and that's a bucket there from Michael Evans. But your Hounds are coming out really aggressive.
Yeah, I think they took it upon themselves that they're not going to have that type of performance that they did against Guy. Jimmy Ott hits a layup. And now they're just pressuring the ball to like try to get those 3Ds, Ricky.
And that's a 3D right there on the call, George. That's another 3D. Bashir over to Ott. Ott has it over to Tovar. Tovar to Dre Bucket. Dre Bucket, spin move for 3. 3. That's like the 5th 3D for your Hounds, George. And I'm freaking loving this right now.
Yeah, like you see the Hounds running away with this. So yes, they're running away as the game is 30-6, right?
3:37 left.
With 3:37 left. So yeah, media timeout called. But yeah, I like the way the Hounds are playing right now, Ricky.
Hounds are coming out really, really strong. Again, the score right now is 30-6 for your Hounds. Shout out to Cookies Dispensary. Shout out to again Jackson Suds Car Wash, Little Birdie's Boutique, Wally Wallabies Candies, and a couple more. And we'll get some more of those in a few. We're back on the Inland Empire Hounds Network. I gotta go find out. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, right now. And we're back. I had to go check something there. So we got Valley has the ball right now. That's Grossi. So I went down there, and Travell Washington is back. He was on a family leave, and he is back. He's rocking the number 5 for us today. Travell Washington, one of our new bigs. Jimmy Ott there. He doesn't care if you're big or small. He goes right through you, huh, George?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what size Jimmy Ott is. He's going to go fully 100% on efforts on glass and whatever he has to do to win ball games.
Grossi goes in. Oh, no and one, but Grossi gets the bucket. Gross, I'm sorry. Jimmy Ott has it. I just ran up like 10 stairs and down 10 stairs to get up here. And it goes over to Bashir. Bashir over to a guy whose name is so cool. It rhymes with his last. Tovar. Oh, I've been here all day, bro. Good putback there by Jordan Robinson, and that's what he's known for.
Good putback, but clip that, clip that, clip that.
Yes, sir. And that goes to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham. Oh, my God. Kylie Graham is fearless, George.
Yeah, he is fearless, and that's who he is. He's going to play with 100%. Yeah, 100%. So that's how
what happened there?
Yeah, what happened there?
Good defense by Evans.
Good defense by Evans, and like you see the other team going the other way.
So Evans has it. Evans over to Gross. Gross over to P.J. Jones. P.J. Jones has it. PJ Jones to Mike Evans. Oh, my gosh. And foul on the play. Definitely a foul. It's going to go on Dre Buckets, which is DeAndre Lewis. So Hounds coming in really aggressive. It's 32-10 right now. 2:13 left to go here in the first. We are at Fitness USA in San Bernardino, California. Final game. I've been here all day, George. It's just after 6 o'clock. I've been here all day. Michael Evans hits the first free throw. Checking in for the Hounds. Scoob Knox, KK Kevin Carl, and 3J Bree Flournoy, and Omar Tovar, Jimmy Ott, and Jordan Robinson going to take a seat for a little bit.
Yeah, well-deserved rest for those two, Ricky. So hopefully the subs that come in could just put just as much effort.
Yep. And Evans misses the second free throw, 50% on that. 2 minutes left to go. Bree Flournoy has it. He's going to get Bree and PJ. Of course, George, again, because they want to make fun of me. Goes to Bree. Bree screen by Scoob. What a screen there by Scoob. And that is Evan. That's McLaren. McLaren is here. I apologize. That's Michael McLaren who was at the line earlier, not Mike Evans. I apologize. Micah McLaren is number 99. It's kind of hard to see the numbers from up here. The good thing I remember faces and hairstyles from last time.
Just think of the car, Ricky. McLaren.
Yeah, oh, man. PJ Jones. And it goes in. Another one is not very afraid of anything. He's a little dude, but, man, he'll go into the paint. He don't care. PJ Jones.
Yeah, they're just a young team, Ricky. They're going to go for everything, and that's who they are.
Bree Flournoy has it. He gets Dre Buckets. Buckets, back to Bree, back to Buckets. Dre Buckets into the double team. Over to Trevon Bashir. Over to KK. KK for three. Money! Kevin Carl with the three-pointer, George.
Yeah, that time they make it, hopefully they convert to more threes, Ricky, because if they do that, then they're tough to beat.
And that's a 3D. Scoob Knox has it. That's over to KK. KK with the short jumper. No, 3D still on. And 3D still on. And out of bounds. And it looks like it's sticking with the Hounds, which means the 3D is still on. Shout out to the 3D kid down there. I kind of know that kid.
Oh, yeah, that's your kid. That's your kid, Ricky.
My little man's taking a day off out of the head, out of the helmet, the costume. Mm-hmm. Today he's being a human, so he's doing good. That goes to Kaleem Perkins, who just checked in, KP. Over to Bree Flournoy. Bree into KP. KP! Oh, no, rebound. I think it was PJ. No, that's Tommy Gross. Tommy Gross has it. Gross against Perkins. Oh, and a foul on Perkins. Oh, clock's still running. Stop the clock. That clock is really difficult to do. I was doing it for the last 6 games. It is not easy. Those buttons stick. But, hey, we got somewhere to play. That's all that matters to me right now. So that goes to Douglas. Justin Douglas has it. Justin Douglas against Bree. Douglas has a size advantage. And no. Rebound. KK has it. And the buzzer's going to go off. No, 28. I can't see the clock. 26 seconds. I'm sorry. 25 seconds. I'm sorry. It looked like it said 5. So that goes to Kaize Gray over to Tommy Gross. Gross has it. Tommy Gross. He's going against KP over to Douglas. Douglas to Kylie. Kylie Graham. Oh, man, he's got an open lane against Dre Buckets. You can't give Kylie Graham a lane like that, George.
Yeah, they got to play better defense by getting the man in front of them between the man and between the basket, Ricky.
Yeah, 1 second, the shot. Oh, I thought KK was going to hit that. And there's only one way to put this, George. Straight dominance by your Inland Empire Hounds in that first quarter. 35-15 right now is the score in favor of your Hounds. New coach, new jerseys, new attitude, it looks like, George.
Yeah, new attitude indeed, Ricky. I'm pretty sure they looked at the film early this morning, and they saw what they lacked, and they're trying to perfect that today that they didn't do last Sunday.
Couple other sponsor shout outs. Finshaw Riverside. Their food is flipping good, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Chubby's Burgers. I'm waiting to get some from them. Little Bluebirds Boutique.
Hey, you got the purple Powerade, Ricky.
Yes, you can have one of my purple Powerades. Here you go. Look at George trying to get my Powerades from me.
Hey, man.
Hater.
Hey, man, we're talking, and purple's my favorite color, the grape, the grape flavor.
Wow. All right, we're in the second quarter now, and on the floor for your Hounds, Scoob Knox, Bree Flournoy, Kaleem Perkins, KK, and J-Rax. For the Bulls, it's going to be Douglas, Kaize Gray, PJ Jones, Tommy Gross, and Kylie Graham. I don't think Kylie Graham sat down all day. And we got a traveling.
Take that to baggage claim.
Off to baggage claim because they need to go traveling. And that's traveling against the Bulls. 3D. KK has it. KK for 3. It's off. Rebound for 4. Oh, Bree stepped out, George.
Hey, man, to be fair, the court is really, really small, Ricky.
Hey, at least they're doing their thing, you know? They're doing their thing. Clock is running. And bounce pass, and it goes over to Kylie. Kylie for three, and he hits a three-pointer. Kylie Graham.
And that is not a welcome sign for the Hounds, Ricky. They got to do a better job defending the three and defending him.
Especially, speaking of three, there's KP, and just a little short. And KP he used to be a killer on the three. They're a little off this season. Well, he'll get his groove coming back hopefully soon.
Yeah, it's only game 3 of the season, Ricky. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that later on in the season.
Oh, good defense there by Jordan Robinson. Rebound by KK. KK to Bree-J to Scoob. Scoob Knox has it against PJ Jones. Scoob Knox the lefty. Yes, sir. Scoob Knox puts it in, and it's 30. Should be 37-18. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham over to PJ. PJ has it. Oh, and a foul. And you know what, George? Don't let the score fool you. These Bulls stepped up versus the Guy Levy Legends yesterday. That game was awesome that they went up against them. They did end up getting the L, but it was a close L, and they had the Legends sweating, George. That's all I'm going to say.
And that goes to show how their team is. They never quit, even though regardless of what the score is, Ricky. They're going to keep playing.
Absolutely, and that is off the foot, Douglas, and that'll go back to the Bulls. 10:34 left to go in the half. 37-18 in favor of your Hounds. Checking in for the Bulls, number 11, Larry Moore, and number 1, Shaq Russell. So they're going back to their starters.
Yeah, they're going back to the stars indeed. Let's see if they could put some points on the board, Ricky.
All right, here we go, and that's Larry Moore. He killed us on Saturday, too. He gets it over to Shaq Russell, the former Sea Turtle. Shaq Russell to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham over to Moore. Moore over to Russell. Russell has it. He's setting the play. Very smart player, Shaquille Russell. Shaquille, what a move there by Shaq Russell, George.
Oh, that's his patent move, Ricky. Drive to the baseline and turn to a fadeaway.
Absolutely. So Bree-J Flournoy has it. 3J Bree-J Flournoy into the paint. He gets it to J-Rax. J-Rax, nobody on him, and he decides to take it in. Jordan, yes, gets the nice roll there. Friendly roll for Jordan Robinson.
Yup, clip that, clip that, clip that.
And it goes for Kylie Graham over to Shaq. He's got 7 seconds. He's got to get across. Bounce pass
Barely made it.
And that is Grossy. Gross has it to Russell, to Graham, to Moore. Moore has it. Moore into the big man, Kaize Gray against our smaller man, Scoob, and he gets it. The size advantage there, George, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, they took advantage indeed, and that's what they're going to have to do to cut into this lead, Ricky.
Timeout for your Hounds, and Coach Lamar Gale doesn't look too happy. We're going to be back in just a few minutes right here on the Inland Empire Hounds video network and Instagram Live. We'll be back. Dancing up here in the booth.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're making Noel's video look good.
So we're back. 9:34 left to go in the half. It's 39-22 now in favor of your Hounds. So the Bulls starting to crawl back there, George. We got to keep our foot on the pedal.
Yeah, you got to put pedal to the metal, Ricky. That's what they have to do. They have to play like they're down 20, so they can't let up.
All right, into Flournoy. Flournoy against Moore. Pretty evenly matched there. And Bree-J coast to coast. And the foul will be on number 8, Tommy Gross. And that'll send our 99.9% free throw shooter, Bree-J Flournoy, to the line.
Yeah, that's going to send our team captain to the free throw line. Let's see if he can convert at these 2 free throws, Ricky.
So Bree-J Flournoy at the line. You could pretty much put these points on the board. But nothing is guaranteed, but pretty close. And just like that, Bree-J Flournoy putting it in. Putting your Hounds up to 40 now, 40-22. And look who else is here today, George. Kwame Alexander is in the house. He's still on the injured list. Hopefully we get him back shortly. When we get him back, watch out.
Yeah, watch out indeed, Ricky, because he is a rebound machine. He could shoot the ball. He could do everything for your team. So kind of like J-Rox, but just a stronger version.
Yeah, no offense, J-Rox. We love you. Oh, man, what a play there by Moore. That was going out of bounds, and Moore saved it. Oh, stolen by Jimmy Ott. Wide open, speaking of J-Rax. Rim shaker!
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Yes, sir. Rim shaker by Jordan Robinson.
And
almost stolen. Oh, that looked like traveling, and Lamar Gale wanted that call. He didn't get it. Over to Russell. Russell over to Moore. Moore, the lefty shooter, over to Russell. Russell can hit it from half court if he wants to. Let's see what he does. Oh, they got Jordan Robinson against Russell. Speed advantage for Russell. Russell, no. Rebound by Robinson. So he had the speed advantage. But Robinson had the height advantage, and it paid off for your Hounds.
It did pay off, but then Shaquille Russell's gonna have to use his speed to go against J-Rax because you're just letting him off the hook, just playing that type of defense.
And Dre Bucket's putting it in with no problem there. Dre Bucket's one of the elder statesmen of the Inland Empire Hounds, and it didn't look like it there.
Yeah, it didn't look like it indeed, Ricky, but you know what? Oh, that is travel.
Bro, they didn't call it, but that was Tommy Gross with the points.
Yeah, Tommy Gross with the points, but like I said, Hounds got to play better defense in that possession.
And that goes to Bashir. Bashir to J-Rax. J-Rax has it over to Bree-J. The captain setting the play. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Bree-J Flournoy playing game. He's playing with this food, George.
He is playing with his food, but right place at the right time. He just thread the needle right there, Ricky.
Absolutely. And full court press by the Hounds. 3D!
Oh, what a steal.
And Bree-J Flournoy, 3 points. And that's why he's the captain, George.
That's why he's the captain, but we call those cookies, Ricky.
Ooh, no, cookies sound good. I've been here since 10, bro. I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry, but you know what? We're watching a great game of basketball.
Oh, and that's stolen. Bree-J Flournoy has it. Yes, sir. Bree-J Flournoy, the captain's taking control, George.
Yeah, and that's what the Hounds do, Ricky. That's their calling card, like getting those 3Ds situated.
Larry Moore, and that's also a foul. It's going to be a foul on number 2, Trevon Bashir, and he doesn't like to call. LG doesn't like to call. Kwame Alexander doesn't like to call. But it doesn't matter. It's like when you're mad at your parents. You can yell at them all you want, but you're still going to get punished.
You're still going to get punished indeed, Ricky, so it's best not to argue with them.
Absolutely, and checking in the guy who's so cool. His name rhymes with his first name rhymes with his last name. Omar Tovar. Tell us about Omar.
Omar Tovar, he's a hustler. He's getting those. For a guard, he's a great rebounder, Ricky. He reminds me of a Josh Hart in the NBA. Always putting his body on the line.
Yeah, also checking in for the Bulls is Michael Evans, number 30, and he's also a rebound machine for the Bulls. And it looks like it's going to be, Russell. They got loud whistles over here. Russell, that's 3D. Oh, but Dre Buckets hit it too hard. We would have had a 3D there, George.
Yeah, if the court was 10 inches bigger.
Yeah, it's all right. No, it would have gone out of bounds regardless. All right, and that goes to Evans. Evans has it. Evans to Kaize Gray. Over to Kylie Graham. Stolen by Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott to J-Rax. J-Rax has it. Ott's open. Ott, the left-handed shooter. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That went in. Are you kidding me? MVP Jimmy Ott with the rim shaker and 1.
And he has a chance to complete the 3-point play for the IE Hounds.
Yes, sir. Jimmy Ott. Yes, sir. And he misses the free throw. Usually pretty clutch at the line, but that'll go to Evans. But what an amazing play there by Jimmy Ott.
Forget the free throw. That was a highlight reel, Ricky.
He is. He's our human highlight reel, Jimmy Ott. So scouts out in the overseas, y'all be keeping your eyes on this guy. He could be in the G League right now if he wanted to.
Yeah, with plays like that, coaches really love those types of players like Jimmy Ott, hustling and making big plays just like that one, Ricky.
Absolutely. It's going to be a baseline takeout for the Bulls. And that is P.J. Jones gets it into Russell. Russell has it. Just under 7 minutes left to go in the half. Russell has it. Oh, and it's tipped away right to P.J. P.J., he's going to put that in all day, George.
Yeah, right place at the right time, Ricky. He was wandering around the paint getting the ball.
And Omar Tovar has it over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it into the paint. Oh, what? Jimmy Ott, no. And Omar gets it. It's not a 3D. And Jordan Robinson putting back, and Robinson's always right where he needs to be, George.
Right where he needs to be, but great pass by Omar Tovar, recognizing J-Rax in the paint.
Lane. And they just left an open lane for Michael Evans, but he couldn't continue it.
Great recovery, Ricky. Great recovery.
Great defense by J-Rax. Bashir from Tovar to Bashir, back to Bashir. Bashir has it. Bashir. Oh, my God. Beautiful passing game by the Hounds. Our passing game has gotten so much better since we last played the Legends.
Yeah, since we last played the Legends, Ricky, the ball was kind of sticking a little bit, but they, I'm pretty sure the coach emphasized making at least 4 passes with the possession. That's how they could make great basketball.
Oh, a foul on Jimmy Ott. Foul on Jimmy Ott against Kylie Graham. 5:54, 56-26 in favor of your Hounds with a 30-point lead right now. It looks like subs might be coming in for the Antelope Valley Bulls, possibly after this free throw. Looks like our guy Donnie Vardez might be checking in, another former Sea Turtle. We'll see right now. Free throw is off by Kylie Graham. And checking in for the Antelope Valley Bulls is that former Sea Turtle, Donnie Vardez. Talk about him.
Yeah, Donnie Vardez is a great rebounder for his size. He's always hustling. He's always doing the little things, Ricky. He's not an offensive player, but he's going to do so much for your team.
Oh, wow. Kylie Graham just missed 2 free throws, George. That's very rare.
That's very rare indeed, Ricky. And he's always been a great free throw shooter.
Absolutely. Foul. Oh, man. Bench just went down. Oh, no. We had a mom go down. She's okay. One of the benches just closed up, and one of our moms went down. She's okay though. These Hounds moms, they don't mess around. Mama's okay. Mama's okay.
That's why they're called the Hounds, Ricky.
We're dogs. We're dogs.
We dogs.
So
bro.
Jimmy Ott hits the first free throw. Jimmy Ott Checking in for your Hounds is number 22, Leon Jackson. And, Leon Jackson, he is one of the reserves, but dude did pretty good against the Guy Levy Legends. We were out in San Diego, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he did. He did a really good job by having production on the court.
And Jimmy Ott hits both free throws, 57-26, 5:45 left to go here in the second quarter. That is Shaq Russell, their captain. Shaq Russell almost went over the backcourt. Goes to Kylie. Kylie is our Achilles heel, man. That guy's killing me. Kylie Graham, no call, and J-Rax gets the rebound. Kylie Graham is not happy, George, sitting on his butt right there. And that goes to Leon Jackson. He almost traveled, no call. And J-Rax puts it in there, George.
Clip that, clip that, clip that.
And that goes to Russell. Russell to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham, not Kyle Graham. Kylie Graham, Donnie Vardas. Stolen by Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott's going to a 1-on-3. And, Jimmy Ott just took on the whole Bulls team there, George.
Taking on the whole Bulls team indeed, Ricky, and that's what he does.
PJ Jones has it. That's your guy, PJ.
American Dad, 909 rebound.
That's Big Red.
That's Big Red. I could do whatever I want. So don't even try to say I can't say Ricky twice.
Be nice. Hey, you're good. You're good, Red. We got you. We're partners. We're like brothers. And that goes to Jackson. Jackson puts it in, and Leon Jackson. Hey, he's cool. Leon Jackson puts it in, and that goes to Shaq Russell. Shaq Russell to your boy PJ. PJ wide open is Donnie Vardas, and what a presence there by Jordan Robinson to stop them from getting the bucket. But Donnie Vardas will be going to the line where he also is like a 50% free throw shooter.
Yeah, he's not known to shoot free throws, but let's see what he does at the free throw line.
And it looks like one of our newer bigs just coming off of family leave. Number 5, Travell Washington will be checking in. And Donnie Vardas gets first free throw. Here he comes. Wow. Number 5, one of our newest bigs, Travell Washington. So Travell, you've never faced the Bulls before. What should he look out for?
Them hustling and them playing the passing lanes, Ricky, because that's what they do.
Oh my God! And it looks like it's going to stay with the Bulls as Jimmy Ott's leg went out of bounds there. Not a jump ball. It will go to the Bulls. Shaq Russell has it. 4:24, George. 4:24 left to go here in the half. 64-27 in favor of your Hounds. Oh my gosh, that's the backcourt. It must have got tipped. George. I don't know how or where, but it must have got tipped. Kylie Graham for 3. And that guy's going to hit that all day, every day, twice on Sunday, and today's Sunday, George.
Yeah, whoever's guarding him needs to put a body on him, Ricky, because once he sees that ball going, he could get hot in a hurry.
Speaking of hot, there's Shaq Russell right on cue.
Yeah, and those are those unforced turnovers that the Hounds shouldn't be making.
Absolutely. Omar Tovar has it. It looks like the Hounds are rushing a little bit right now. Leon Jackson has it. Leon Jackson! And they're calling the foul on number 33, Donnie Vardas, though. And Leon Jackson, very aggressive today. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Very aggressive indeed. But going back to the previous play, Ricky, we're playing on their place, and that's not what we do, Ricky. And they're speeding us up, and we just got to stay poised.
And we got a media timeout right now. Shout out to Fight for the Belt, Fantasy League, Jackson Suds Car Wash, LVLS Sportswear, Wiley Wallaby Candies, Feng Cha Riverside, Chubby's Burgers, and so many more, which George will name every single one of you at the end of tonight when he makes our really awesome YouTube video that he does with all the cool effects. So shout out to our guy George. He's the one who does all that, so make sure you guys give him some love. We'll be back in just a few minutes right here on the IE Hounds Network.
Yeah. Give me some flowers.
Okay, flowers. And misses the first free throw. Speaking of Jackson, perfect segue. Speaking of Jackson, George, we have one of our sponsors here, Jackson from Jackson Suds Car Wash. Jackson, first off, thank you so much for your sponsorship as the bucket is made by Leon Jackson. This is your first time seeing our Hounds. What have you seen and what do you like so far?
The thing I like most about our Hounds out here is they're taking the breath out of the game. The offense, they cannot breathe. We're pressing on defense. We're finishing at the rim. We're physical, communicating. I really enjoy the team, and my favorite player on the team is the coach so far.
So he likes LG. LG's doing a good job. So 65-33. So Jackson, you're one of our first sponsors actually, and I really appreciate that. What made you want to be a sponsor of this random team that you knew nothing about, bro?
Okay, so what sparked my interest is I grew up with Trayvon Bashir and Brigitte Flournoy. So besides basketball, we're locked in, so anything that they're doing positive or successful in their walk of life, I'm here to support it. So that's what sparked my interest in the team. And then also my failed basketball career. I get to relive it up here with you guys and through the Hounds. So I'm breaking a sweat watching the game, and hey, it's amazing.
Yeah, Jimmy, speaking of amazing, Jimmy Ott just made an awesome layup right there.
Amazing.
Last thing, I can't have you up here and not get you a plug. What kind of deals you got going at your spot, bro?
Hey, if the money's good, I'm in your hood. I'm the best with ceramic coating. We specialize in RVs, boats, paint correction, anything you need. Go ahead and contact Jackson and Suds, and we'll get right with you and take great care of you. Appreciate you.
And that's Jackson Suds with the DZ on Instagram. And Leon Jackson just hit a 3 right now. So, again, thank you so much to our sponsor, Jackson, for Jackson Suds. Right, you're going to let him hang out up here in the booth with us for a little bit. And then if he wants to leave, he can leave. That's cool. If he wants to hang, it's always cool to have more people up here. So, George, you just heard everything Jackson just said about the team, that he has a connection to them, and that it just brings a fire to him. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like I could concur with everything that he just said. Yeah, we're making the Bulls play at our pace, and that's really not a good sign for other teams if they play at our pace, because we have all the advantage over like another team if we could dictate their offense, Ricky.
Absolutely. Checking in, Kaleem Perkins and Dre Buckets, DeAndre Lewis going. Well, let's see. We got Travell Washington and Dre Lewis. So your Hounds going a little bit big here. We got 2 of our bigs in there right now.
Yeah, 2 of our bigs. Let's see if we could take advantage of their small lineup.
No call in there. BJ got away with one there. All right, to Dre Lewis. Yes, sir. Dre Buckets. Dre Buckets, man. He's everywhere, dude.
Yeah, they let him loose, Ricky, and that's what happens if you don't have that floor balance.
Absolutely. Goes to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham on the Achilles heel. Oh, no. Speaking of Achilles heel, that's Russell. Russell, that's his hot spot, man. With the Sea Turtles, we saw that a lot last year.
We saw that a lot last year, but he's going to have to make more three-pointers for them to, stay in this game.
And speaking of three-pointers, 3J Brije Flournoy has it, and he's trying to set a play. And that is a 3, I believe. And air ball. What? No, he must have got tipped. That looked like it was tipped. Rebound, Russell. Russell to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it. Over to Russell in his hot spot. Off the rim. I think it might have been tipped there. Over to Brije. Brije 2-on-1 with KP. And yes, sir! The captain puts it in there, George.
Yeah, and that's a welcome back moment for Brije, because he has those layups and he has not been converting to a lot of them. It's good to see him convert to that one.
Absolutely, and it was, we got 45 seconds left to go in the half, and that is P.J. Jones. Oh, he runs right into the gut, maybe a little lower, of Kaleem Perkins, and that does not feel good. And yeah, if you're a guy, you're feeling his pain right now, George.
Yeah, I'm feeling his pain right now. He got hit in the cookie jar, Ricky.
Speaking of cookies, shout out to Cookies Dispensary. They're doing a really good job. Shout out to Mr. Fluffy's Bakery, another one of our sponsors as well. It's going to be Baseline Takeout. Horrible segue, George. Horrible segue. Kylie Graham.
Hey, I didn't want to say the other word, Ricky.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. And we got 40.4 seconds left to go here in the half. 74-35 in favor of your Inland Empire Hounds. And even though we got the big lead, these Bulls are not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere, but we have to match their energy, Ricky. That's the only way we could just put them away.
Yes, Ro, it's the halftime score. And that goes to P.J. Jones. P.J. Jones has it. P.J. Jones over to Douglas. Douglas almost went out of bounds. Over to Russell. Russell to Gross. No, that's not Gross. I apologize. That's Douglas, I believe. Oh, out of bounds. That was Gross. That was number 2, Wilson. I apologize. Jalen Wilson just checked in. And we got a foul, looks like is it on Esters? Looks like Johnny Esters just checked in for your Hounds, number 29. So tell us a little bit about Johnny.
Johnny is a great defender. He knows how to use his body when he has the ball. And he's just an underrated all-around player, Ricky.
Absolutely, and he's a great guy off the court as well. He's always ready to go.
And he's funny, too.
Yes, he is. P.J. Jones misses the first free throw. Again, 25 seconds left to go in the half. It's 74-35 in favor of your Inland Empire Hounds. Again, we're looking down. You can just see the demeanor of both squads right now, George. And P.J. hits the second one, 50% on that. Goes
come on, bro. Come down here, Rick. Come
down.
Wash your hands,
over to Brije, over to KP. KP has it over to Brije. Brije into Dre Buckets. Dre Buckets throwing the shoulder and the foul. And that'll send Dre Buckets to the line. Probably, I'd say maybe a 60% free throw shooter, George, you think?
We'll see. We'll see how he shoots at the free throw. Like, yeah, maybe around like a 75% free throw shooter.
All right.
Yeah.
You like him better. Anyway, all right. Dre buckets at the line, and he's hits it right here. First bucket is good for Dre Buckets, no pun intended, as you know his nickname is Dre Buckets. 14 and a half seconds left to go in the half. Your Hounds are absolutely dominating this game, 75-36 against the Antelope Valley Bulls. Checking in for your Hounds, number 10, Scoob Knox, coming in for the big man, Travell Washington. So your Hounds going small now, George.
Yeah, they're going small just so they can match up with the Bulls when they get the last shot.
And buckets, 2 out of 2 for Dre Buckets. 14 seconds. Let's see if the Bulls take the final shot here. And that goes to Douglas. Douglas has it. He was
the pressure defense.
The clock. I got it. And we had a clock issue. And speaking from someone who's been doing 6 games on that stupid clock, those buttons stick, man. And it's a pain in the butt. Shout out to Fitness for USA though. They're Pickup USA Fitness. They provided us this last second. We appreciate them more than they know. We're doing what we can.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, and it's a way better.
It's a hard clock to work.
Yeah, it's a way better scoreboard than the one in AV.
Hey, no shouting out to AV. That's rude. Don't do that. Anyway, so while they're fixing the clock, we'll give a couple more shout outs. Pediatric nurses are in the house. Mama Rodriguez of the pediatric nurses are in the house. Jackson Suds in the house as well. Fight for the Belt was supposed to be here, unless he's hiding. I'm not 100% sure. We might have a couple minutes here, George, because that scoreboard is very difficult to do. We'll be back in just a minute. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for waiting on us on that small delay. It wouldn't be a game against the Bulls if we didn't have a delay, right, George?
Yeah, right indeed.
Oh, my God. Shaq Russell. Oh, he hit his head. Hope he's okay. Shaq Russell, very aggressive player. He always plays hard, no matter what court he's on, no matter what jersey he's wearing.
Yeah, look at these walls are padded, so it's not that bad.
Still hurts, bro. He's going full court, coast to coast there, brother.
Yeah,
so
the impact is really excessive.
Yeah, so Shaquille Russell at the line right now, 77-36. Shaq Russell, he's pretty clutch at the line, so you can pretty much lock these points in. We'll see. Oh, that's Sanel's family. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, keep watching our broadcast.
That's Sanel's family.
Shout out to Sanel.
Shout out to you guys and your awesome fan base as well. Shout out to the Bulls fan base. They were awesome. I loved it out there. So BJ Flournoy has it. 6 seconds. 6 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2. Bounce pass. He's got to shoot it. Oh my God! Dre Buckets at the buzzer. 77-36, George. 79-38. Holy bejeebas, George. Absolute dominance by the Hounds. That's all I can say.
Yeah, talk about dominating. Talk about bouncing back after that loss on Sunday, Ricky. I mean, like they just really want it. I mean, that. What could I say? They're doing everything. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Absolutely. Again, shout out to Jackson Suds Car Wash, Pediatric Nurses, Fight for the Belt, Cookies Dispensary.
We're washing the Bulls up, Ricky.
Wow, that was horrible. You're not even a dad, and that was one of the worst dad jokes I've ever seen or heard in my entire life. Hey. So that is all. I love you as a brother, but that was horrible. Hey. I'm almost crying over here.
Hey, I think it was funny.
I can't. Noelle's here, and we got J-Rax's lovely lady up here, Noelle. She's doing all the cool camera work that you see. The female clip that. She does all the cool stuff that you see on Instagram. That's this awesome lady, Noelle, over here. Again, we're going to have about approximately 5 minutes in the half, so we'll be back in about 5 minutes. You guys go get some food. And we're back, big dogs and young pups. We just got done interviewing our awesome regional coordinator here in the Western Division of the ABA, Al Smith, and Al put this whole thing together with the help of the Inland Empire Hounds. And yes, there were some hiccups yesterday, but these games have been awesome. Yes, there was a lot of hiccups. I was here for all of them, George, but everybody's still standing. We had 3 great games yesterday. We've had 4 great games today. And it's a great showcase just for the West. And we're underway here. Your Hounds have the ball. BJ Flournoy, Scoob Knox, Dre Buckets, KK, and J-Rax. For the Bulls, it's Michael Evans, Shaq Russell, Kylie Graham, and we got out of play Larry Moore and Kaize Gray.
The Bulls.
And we got a foul against the Bulls. Shaq, I almost said Shaq, wow. Scoob against Shaq. Scoob will take it out. He gets it into BJ Flournoy. BJ setting the play. BJ has it. BJ over to Dre. Dre has it. Dre Buckets with the smaller man. Yep, and you just said it, George. What happened there?
Oh, he was just a munchkin, Ricky.
Wow. Wow. I have no words for you. Larry Moore has it. He's going up against the taller Dre Buckets. Larry Moore has a speed advantage, though. He is the left-handed shooter. Looking at Shaq Russell, bounce pass to Shaq. Shaq's got open lane, he gets to Kylie. Kylie has it. Kylie Graham against Scoop Knox. Into the bigger man, Kaize Gray. He has a height advantage. Over to Larry Moore. Larry Moore, he's a lefty. And he gets it in. No, and the foul. And that will send Michael Evans to the line for the Bulls. And why are we laughing? What do you say? Wow, John. Wow. Oh, my God. You guys are hilarious. From the squad over here at Cookies. We love you, Cookies. Let me know when you guys are coming down to a game. We got a game on the 10th. Hit me up on Instagram this week, and we'll make sure we get you guys in.
We got those cookies in the first half with all them steals and 3Ds, Ricky.
Oh, my God. Just stop. Stop it. I'm the dad. Al's the dad, not you. Stop with the dad jokes. Michael Evans puts it in, and it's 81-40 in favor of your Hounds. I believe it's 81-40, maybe 39. You know, shout out to the table. Our girl Serenity down there, our intern, she has done 3 games yesterday and 4 games today on the books, on the 3D light. She's killing it.
She's killing it indeed, Ricky. I mean, that's if you have someone like that doing a good job, that makes our job a whole lot easier.
And she's amazing. She's gone to broadcasting school. She wants to be a broadcaster. Anybody looking for someone young and fiery in the heart, ready to go, let us know. We got Serenity ready to go. Good block. That was a block.
Oh, that was a block. But speaking of broadcasting, she can broadcast with us, Ricky.
She is, but we got her down at the table today doing some stuff since it's a special event.
Yeah,
she'll definitely
later on in the season.
I think in our next home game, I've talked to her about it. Oh, what a move there by Buckets. No bucket, but foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll probably have her up here with us on the 10th. And then we'll just send her down for her sideline reports. It's going to be interesting. We're breaking her in slowly. I'm very proud of her. Oh, DJ Hector, former Sea Turtle in the house. Watching some of your boys.
DJ Hector.
DJ Hector. That'll be Dre Buckets hits the first free throw. 84-39.
And shout out to the people on the IG chat, Ricky.
Yeah, y'all are killing us here. We're loving you guys.
They're making more horrible jokes than I am.
Oh my God, stop it. Dre Buckets puts it in.
No, horrible in a good way. Horrible in a good way.
Speaking of horrible, make sure you guys check out our YouTube. You want to go bad segue? How about that? Make sure you check out our YouTube. Take Your Shot Media Crew. This game and all our other games. Oh, what a block! Clip that.
Clip that. Clip that. Clip that.
Boom.
Oh, boom. Get out the way. Get out the way.
And done.
Get out the way.
That's a censored version. And it goes to, I can't see if that's Larry Moore over to Shaq Russell. Shaq Russell has a lane. Shaq Russell, no, out of bounds. And it will be going back to the Hounds. I think it's going back to the Hounds, yep. Oh, no, it's a foul. No, it's going to stay. I think we got a check in possibly for the Bulls. Nope, maybe.
But they're really playing aggressive on defense, Ricky.
Yeah, they are. Full court press. And that's Bree-J Flournoy. Bree-J Flournoy has it. Bree-J Flournoy, teardrop, yes, sir.
That teardrop is working for him. That's one of his favorite teardrops of the whole game.
And almost stolen. They call a reaching foul on Bree-J Flournoy against Shaquille Russell there. So it'll be Bulls ball side out, 87-39 in favor of the Hounds. And like Al Smith said earlier, I feel it's kind of weird that the Bulls are down as much as they are. Yes, we're coming out aggressive. These guys stepped up to the Guy Levy Legends yesterday, and the Guy Levy Legends beat us on Sunday. So maybe it's just, I don't know if it's a new look coach, new look attitude, or what it is, but we're playing them on the 10th. They're going to have to figure it out.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure it out, Ricky. But, yes, they're new, but you know what? They're going to play really extremely, extremely hard. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, they're the truth, and they're going to be good as the season goes on.
Absolutely. Yeah. And they got some superstars on that squad. They really do. You got Shaquille Russell, Kylie Graham in there, Larry Moore. So first year, we were a first-year team last year with the Turtles. Oh, man, out of bounds. Great defense by our defensive superstar, Cliff Scoob Knox.
Yeah, Scoob Knox, he's everywhere, Ricky. I mean, he's always hustling.
So side out, Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham over to Larry Moore. Larry Moore back to Kylie Graham. He's wide open. Oh, no, he takes it. Goes into the paint. Oh, what a move by Kylie Graham. He still doesn't get the bucket. Rebound by our rebound machine. Scoob Knox don't let his size fool you when it comes to rebounds.
Yeah, when it comes to Scoob Knox and also
Omar
Tovar.
And one, Dre Buckets. And that's and one for Dre Buckets. That means
he has a chance to complete the 3-point play for the IE Hounds.
Yes, sir, and that'll bring up Dre Buckets to the line, and your boy P.J. Jones checking in now for the Antelope Valley Bulls. What can you tell the fans here about P.J. Jones?
Hey, man, P.J. Jones, He's my guy. He's doing everything he can to make the Bulls relevant. But you know what? They have a lot of talent out there. They just got to be fully developed. You know, they're going to have some learning curves, and that's just what it is for a first-year team.
Exactly. Dre Buckets with the free throw when we just hit 90 to 39. And oh, what was that? But good save there by P.J. Jones. That was going out of bounds. Shaq Russell, another one with a great save. 2 great saves there by the Bulls. P.J. was wide open. He should have took the shot. Gives it to Kylie. Kylie can hit from literally anywhere on the court. If I had a chance to get Kylie Graham, I would definitely. Oh, 3-pointer there. Speaking of threes, Justin Douglas. I apologize. Justin Douglas with the 3-pointer there, and nobody was on him.
Yeah, nobody was on him. He took advantage, and he just took the shot, and he made it.
Absolutely. Speaking of threes, KK has it over to Bree-J. Bree-J, no look to Jordan Robinson. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a lob right there. Like, great recognition by Bree-J, recognizing that J-Rox was underneath the bucket by himself.
Absolutely, and that is Graham over to Douglas. He's got to get across, and he does. Douglas, coast to coast, and he loses it over to Larry Moore for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Scoob Knox. Oh, baseball pass. Out of bounds. Almost a 3D there, George.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass that the Hounds do not need, Ricky. I mean, we're playing so well, we don't even need those long balls.
Absolutely. And into Jordan. And we got a whistle. No bucket there.
Probably foul on Shaquille Russell.
Possibly. No, 3. That's Douglas. That's on Douglas.
It's on Douglas. Okay. I just saw Shaquille Russell come on and help out.
Hey, we're all good. I'll clean up. We're all good. I'll get the scoreboard picture.
Hey, look at J-Rox is a rebounding machine, Ricky.
Yeah. Okay.
Clip that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, remind me. And that goes to Larry Moore. Larry Moore has it. Larry Moore, did he step out? No.
They call a foul against the Hounds, Ricky.
All right, we'll see who that's on. I can't see. There's a basketball hoop in the way here. We're good. And finally, they're going to be a side out. It'll be Douglas. Douglas has it against KK. Into number 1, that's Shaq Russell. Shaq Russell against Jordan. Shaq for 3, and it's off. Rebound by PJ. PJ
on the court, Ricky.
Oh, Douglas wide open. Oh, bank. He took that one to the bank, George.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. I mean, like he's feeling hot, Ricky.
Another baseball pass. And Jordan Robinson, we're getting lucky there.
Nice pass.
KK. Kevin Carl. And it's 8:20 right now. That goes to Kylie Graham. Back to Larry Moore. They got to get across. They got 7 seconds. Wide open is PJ. PJ has it in the corner, but Scoob is right on him into the paint, and that's Shaq Russell. Shaq Russell blocked there by Robinson. Stolen by KK. Buckets is all by himself. That's Dre Buckets. Yes, sir. Got the friendly roll there for DeAndre Lewis right there.
Yeah, great bucket by DeAndre Lewis, and I like the way the Hounds are playing. They're getting the ball off the net, whether it's a make or miss.
And right now we have 8 minutes even left to go. With media timeout, 98-45, George. I keep saying it all day. It's sheer dominance by the Inland Empire Hounds. And this is what they got to do coming off of a loss last week to the Guy Levy Legends.
Yeah, I mean, it was just humbling. It was just a humbling experience for them, like, throughout this whole week. And they're really thinking about how their effort was. And they just want to come out today and show that perfection today to try to win these ball games, especially with the contentious day that we had yesterday.
Feng Cha Riverside, Pediatric Nurses, Jackson Suds Car Wash, Fight for the Belt Fantasy League, LVLS Sportswear, Chubby's Burgers, Cookies Dispensary, and we'll get some more in just a few. On the floor for your Hounds, checking in Jimmy Ott, Trayvon Bashir, looks like we're going big, and the new guy, Travell Washington. Keep an eye on him under the boards.
Under the boards, let's see what he could do to make our team like another dimension.
Yep. And that goes to Larry Moore, Kwame Brown. See, now I'm doing it. Kwame Alexander doing some dance moves down there on the sideline. He's itching to get in, bro.
Hit that! Oh, that's a 3D. What a steal.
No 3D. Apparently it was only a 2.
It is.
Oh, it's 3. That's Hundo. Oh, man, what a pass there by Larry Moore to McLaren, who just checked in. Michael McLaren over to PJ. PJ has it. PJ over to Kylie. Kylie has it against Jimmy Ott over to P.J. Jones. P.J. Jones back to Douglas. Douglas against Tovar. Oh, man, he put Tovar on skates right there. Bounce pass into the big man, McLaren, and he puts it in. Micah McLaren, pretty much the same height as Bashir, but he went right by him.
Right by him indeed, Ricky, and that was just a spectacular layup that he converted.
And that is Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it. Oh, man, he almost threw it away. KP also checked in Kaleem Perkins. Kaleem Perkins has it. Bashir have it to Omar Tovar. Stolen by PJ. Great right spot, right time. And he takes it coast to coast. No. And out of bounds. I thought it went. Oh, it's going back to the Hounds, George. Great defense by the Hounds.
Great defense, great transition defense, like we were talking about, Ricky. I mean, that's what they have to do to try to get the ball back and negate their hinder them from scoring like an easy layup.
Tovar to Ott, over to Perkins. Three-pointer by Washington, and he misses it. Good try there by the new guy, Travell Washington. The big man looks like he could shoot.
Looks like he could shoot. He's just getting his feet back, Ricky.
Yeah, first game. Over to Bashir. Bashir to the guy who has a name so cool it rhymes with his last name, Omar Tovar. Omar Tovar has it. Over to Perkins. KP back to Tovar. Coach LG trying to set something. You never know with this guy. Former player. Over to KP. KP bounce pass. Oh, and a reaching foul. And Larry Moore is not happy about that call, George. What happened there?
I mean, he just about got that steal, but I guess he got the body too.
So it's going to be side out, Omar Tovar, right next to Kwame Alexander.
Hitman.
Hitman, that's right. Oh, man, now you're going to get us with the copyright by the Brett the Hitman Hart. Damn. No, he ain't watching this. Over to Bashir. Bashir, you know a funny fact? Oh, what? I'm actually friends with his niece.
Oh,
yeah, Jenny Neidhart. Jenny Neidhart. She's a sweetheart. Shout out to you, Jenny. Anyway.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she's really, really cool. Shout out to Jenny Neidhart.
Shout out to Jimmy Knight.
Jenny Neidhart.
Oh, Jenny Neidhart.
Jenny Neidhart. And that goes over to Omar Tovar. Tovar has it. Tovar to Bashir. Bashir back to Tovar. Tovar. Oh, Bashir was open. Into the big man. That's Washington. We'll see what he does in the paint. This is why we got him. Washington over. Oh, what a tip. PJ gets it. PJ versus KP, and PJ's got that speed advantage. He ain't going to be caught.
Hey, no one's not going to catch him. Not many guys can catch him when he's on that break like that.
It's not running.
And the clock is not running. I don't know if the scorekeeper knows that, but yeah.
Again, that clock is very difficult, George. Again, I was on it the last 3 games today and the last 3 yesterday. It is not an easy clock. The buttons get stuck. It looks like a Nintendo controller, George. You see me doing it. And it's not easy. And even when you don't have, now it's running. They're running it down a couple seconds, it looks like. And even bounce pass in. Even when it wasn't a Nintendo controller, it's hard to do the scoreboard, man.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, you got to do what's best and, like, try to move on and see what you guys could do to, like, be positive with the buttons.
You always got to be people who got thick skin to work that table. And, off the ball. And Travell Washington, almost had the putback there. And that's what we got him there for. It's for those putbacks. Michael McLaren, their big guy, bounce pass to Douglas. Douglas has it. He's setting the play. Looks at McLaren, got the screen from McLaren. Douglas against Washington. Over to Larry Moore, their captain. The three-pointer by the lefty. Oh, my God, that was dirty, George.
That was dirty indeed. I mean, the Hounds still got to play good defense, even though they're up big right now.
Omar Tovar has it. Omar Tovar! And that went off his head. Okay, Douglas is by himself. He's got to save it. That's a 3D. That's a 3D for your Hounds as it went out of bounds, not tipped. So, again, the Hounds have a chance here at a 3-point play on a 2 and a 4-point play on a 3. We get 5:14 left to go here in the third. 101-52 in favor of your Inland Empire Hounds. And shout out, Eric Brown just joined us. Eric, you're supposed to be driving. You better be being safe. Eric Brown's Chula Vista Suns got their victory today. They had a very big victory in their game against the Ventura County Orcas.
Oh, yeah, they dominated. I mean, they gave the Orcas a welcoming moment.
Yeah, so that was the Orcas' first game, too, by the way. So, I remember last year when we went to Sea Turtles, we got welcomed by the Suns as well. Three-pointer there by KK, misses. Rebound, Kaize. Oh, that's stolen. No. Oh, Kaize Gray got it back. Kaize Gray has it. Kaize Gray, he's got to get across. And the press is on. He stepped back. And they're calling timeout. Timeout, no.
What, did they call a timeout?
I think it was a timeout.
Oh, they did call a timeout.
Man, they got it as he was falling out of bounds.
They just about got that turnover, Ricky, particularly a 3D.
Yeah, he was falling out of bounds. Real quick again, Fight for the Belt, Fantasy League, Fenshaw, Riverside, Chubby's Burgers. Man, I'm hungry. All these food things we have. Cookies Dispensary, shout out to y'all. Pediatric nurses, shout out to all the nurses all over the world, not just here in California, all over the world. First responders, military, thank you to you. We got a Veterans Day coming up. So shout out to all you vets. Hey, y'all get in free at our games. Hit me up. We'll get you in. All right, taking the floor. We're back now. Our Hounds taking the floor. It's going to be Jimmy Ott, Scoob Knox, BJ Flournoy, KK, and J-Rax going up against number 5, PJ Jones, Michael Evans. Oh, that was loud. Kylie Graham, Tommy Gross, and Kaize Gray. That goes, PJ just fell. I don't know what happened there, but he got it to Kylie. Kylie, no. Kaize gets the rebound. No, BJ's in the double team. He's got to get it to somebody. Oh, man, that's a 3D.
It is a 3D.
That's a 3D for the Bulls. And 3, no. And PJ Jones usually hits that with no problem.
Yeah, but they didn't convert that time, so it didn't matter. But Hounds just got to get back to basics of playing defense and getting those rebounds.
Yeah, BJ Flournoy gets the bucket. And that will go to Tommy Gross. Tommy Gross from Michael Evans. Gross has it. It's 103-52. And, that's going to go to Scoop Knox. Scoop Knox behind the back to KK. KK, no. And over the wall, home run. And it looks like KK banged his knee on the floor there a little bit. That doesn't feel good. And it'll be a backcourt takeout for the Bulls. And that is Gross into Evans. Evans has it against KK. Oh, man, full pressure. And that's Gross over to your boy, PJ Jones. PJ Jones has it. We're in the third quarter here. I think we're in the third. No, because we didn't say money quarter yet. Kaize Gray, and the foul. That was a rough foul.
Yeah, got him on the head.
It looks like the foul's going to be on Scoob Knox, number 10. Timeout, Hounds, 103-52. 3:38 left to go. George, before we go to commercial, who's your MVP for the Hounds so far that you've seen?
Maybe Jimmy Ott, and then probably Brige by getting all those steals in the first half. But I like the way the Hounds are playing overall. So, yeah, they just got to keep doing it for the rest of the 3:38 and the 12 more minutes that we have in that fourth quarter.
If it was me, I would say pretty much almost the same thing, but I would go J-Rax and Dre. Dre Buckets has been on fire today, both on the offensive and defensive end. So we'll see what happens. 3:38 left to go here in the third. It's 103-52 in favor of your Hounds. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on Instagram Live and the IE Hounds YouTube network. And we're back, big dogs and young pups, 103-52. 3:38 left to go in the third quarter here. Your Hounds absolutely dominating this game. Not over. Yes, it's a lot, but we still got a whole quarter left to go here. A whole quarter. That just sounds weird. Anyway, let's see if we have any check-ins. It doesn't look like it, so everything's the same. Kaize Gray at the line for the Antelope Valley Bulls. They got some pretty sweet threads. They had the ones that said Antelope Valley. It says it on their white ones today. The red ones were pretty sick yesterday. I don't know if you got to see them or not. Those were pretty sick. They got the Bulls logo on their shorts.
Oh, yeah, I actually did get a chance to see their jerseys before they play, Ricky. They're pretty nice, and hopefully, hopefully they can rock them, and hopefully they look good on them throughout the whole season.
Rebound by Jimmy Ott, and wait till we get ours. Ours are going to be sick as well. Oh, Jay Rax, are you? Oh, he didn't make it. I thought he had that. Evans has it.
About did, Ricky.
Over to PJ. PJ has it over to Kylie. Kylie for three, and it's in. 103-55 now in favor of your Inland Empire. Should be 55. 103-55, I believe. Hounds got it. That's BJ Flournoy with the good jumper there. 105-54. Apparently 54. I thought it was 55. Maybe I was looking at it wrong. I got a big pole right here in the middle.
Hard to see.
It's all right. And that's over to Kaize Gray. Kaize Gray with the shot. And, nice jumper there from Kaize Gray.
Yeah, nice jumper indeed, Ricky, but they're going to have to get a lot of stops if they want to be in this game.
And that goes to BJ Flournoy. Flournoy to J-Rax, going for a three. And that guy tries to do everything back. Oh, and it was tipped by the Bulls. Evans shouldn't have touched that. That was going out of bounds, George.
Yeah, going out of bounds indeed, but J-Rax, all he has to do is, put that arc on the shot. That shot was, really flat. If he arcs it a little bit more, you will probably make that shot.
And it looks like the Hounds are putting in some size here. Leon Jackson and Dre Buckets in the game right now. Good block there by the Antelope Valley Bulls. And we got speed of the Bulls against the size of the Hounds right now. So what do you expect? Oh, man.
Oh, 3D.
7-second, 3D.
It's an 8-second violation.
Yeah. I think it's 7 over here.
Oh, 7?
It's 7 with us. But, 105-56 now. And that goes to Leon Jackson. Leon Jackson! No. Rebound by Kaize Gray. Kaize Gray has it. Kaize Gray, he's going coast to coast. He's taking it. He goes against Dre. Oh, man, Dre Buckets didn't want the foul. He backed off of that one. And Kaize took it coast to coast, took a little trip there.
Yeah, he made that business decision, Ricky.
Yeah, absolutely. But Dre Buckets has it. And he answers. Oh, he wanted that one bad. There's going to be a foul on the play, probably against the big man, Kaize Gray. We'll see. No, number 30, Michael Evans. So that'll send Dre Buckets to the line. He's been doing really good today. So we'll see where he goes from here.
Yeah, it goes in there indeed. Let's see if they could sustain the rest of the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter.
So Dre Buckets at the line here. Dre Buckets, and first free throw is off. Checking in for the Bulls is their big man, Micah McLaren, and the sharpshooter that is number 3, Justin Douglas. And that guy, again, he can hit from anywhere behind the arc, as a lot of these Antelope Valley Bulls can do, George.
Yep, now they put a lot of offensive weapons on the floor to try to see if they could stretch the Hounds defense and stretch their ball pressure.
And Buckets puts it in, 1 out of 2 for Dre Lewis. McLaren gets it into Douglas. Douglas has it against BJ Flournoy. He gets across, yes he does. Over to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham over to PJ Jones, and oh man, somebody went down. And it was Dre Buckets. I get nervous when he goes down after that leg injury, George. I can't take no chances with Dre Buckets.
Man, that leg injury. Like, I'm so glad he's back, Ricky. Like 100% just playing ball on the hardware.
Absolutely. BJ Flournoy with the ball right now. BJ Flournoy, he knows he's got the clock and the score to his advantage, being the smart captain. Oh, just kidding. From downtown. That's all the way from Fontana there, George.
Yeah, all the way from Fontana indeed, Ricky. I mean, that's just him in a nutshell.
Oh, man. Russell right where he needs to be. Puts it in. And it's 109-60 now in favor of your Hounds. J-Rax has it, bounce pass over to BJ. They need to slow it down a little bit here because they do have the lead and the clock on their side. Over to KK, into the paint on the big man. That's stolen by Graham. The Bulls have numbers 3-on-1. Over to PJ. PJ! No, he does not get the roll. Hounds got away with one there, George.
Yeah, left the lid on a little bit longer, Ricky.
BJ Flournoy. Oh my gosh, get out of the way of our captain.
Yeah, he's just so crafty, Ricky. I mean, that's what he does.
Oh man, Kylie's all by himself. And they let Kylie have a trip there.
Yeah, but it's a guard's job, Ricky, to get
that's
back.
A 3D for the Bulls. So 3 points there. Should be 66. I see 65, but it should be 66, I believe. 111 should be 66. But again, I'm not going to question any scorekeepers because that's a hard job. That's a three-pointer by KK.
Off the assist from BJ Flournoy, Ricky.
Oh, man, look at that. Oh, PJ, did he step out of bounds? No, we're going to have a foul.
They call a foul on Leon Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson being very aggressive again, a reserve player. He's here, he's doing his thing, and he's killing it right now on defense.
Yeah, killing it indeed, Ricky. I mean, that's what the Hounds is all about, playing that hard defense to get those 3Ds.
Speaking of which, Trevon Bashir is in, a little more size for the Hounds.
A little more size. He's just a big guard that can overlook the defense when he has the ball.
Oh, Douglas. What a move by Douglas. And it's stolen by J-Rax. J-Rax has it. KK was open. He's got to get across. He gets it to KK. KK's got an open lane, and he takes it. Oh, friendly roll for Kevin Carl there, George.
Nice layup by Kevin Carl, avoiding like the charge right there.
And that goes to Shaq Russell. 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 116-65. PJ Jones bounce pass to Kylie. Kylie into PJ. PJ over to, I believe that's open. Douglas for three, and that's his hot spot, George. You can't let him have that open. 2 seconds.
They over-gambled.
Half court. Oh, and BJ almost hit a half-court shot there, George.
I mean, if he hit it, everything is working for the Hounds, and it's been all Hounds this whole game, Ricky.
116-67 the score. Again, shout out to the Antelope Valley Bulls fans. Shout out to their families, the mamas, the dads, the girlfriends, everything. Shout out to y'all. Y'all were awesome when we were out there. We're aunties. We love our aunties.
Yeah.
So anyway, Cookies Dispensary, Fight for the Belt, Fantasy League, Finchaw, Riverside. Chubby's Burgers, man, I'm so hungry. I'm doing all these food things.
Oh, and guys, it's election day this Tuesday, so get out and vote.
I don't do politics. That's why I got George here. He's my mouthpiece when it comes to that. I don't do politics. Anyway.
I mean, it's election day, so I feel like it has to be notified.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Hey, y'all, be respectful on the chat for me. Y'all, be respectful if you can. Thank you. 116-68. And it's the fourth quarter, George. That's the
money quarter.
Yes, sir. It's the money quarter right now. 116-68 in favor of the Inland Empire Hounds, and we're hitting the final quarter here. I've been here all day, and my legs are like jello right now, George. I bet these players feel this. Oh, we got a foul right off the bat on Trevon Bashir right there.
Yeah, that jello is jiggling on your legs, huh, Ricky?
My legs hurt so bad. I've been standing since 10 a.m., bro.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Douglas has it. Douglas into Russell. Russell has it. Doug and Russell. It sounds like the movie Up.
Oh, I love that movie.
Disney reference, y'all.
Yeah, man. One of the best Disney movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. Squirrel. I still do that all the time.
Hey, there you go.
All right, let's not get sued by Disney. Anyway, all right, here we go. Into BJ Flournoy. BJ Flournoy has it. BJ, that's a 3D for the Bulls. That is a 3D for the Bulls.
Gotta get back on defense.
That's 4. And, good. Kevin Carl got the rebound. We got away with that one there, George. That was an easy 3D for the Bulls.
Yeah, we just got to stay disciplined on what we do, Ricky. That's the only way we could come up with this W. As 3J hits a 3.
Beautiful. Bounce pass into Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it against Bashir. Bashir and Graham. And, Graham goes down. He goes down hard. And he looks like he's okay, George. 11:16 left to go here in regulation. 119-68. We're the fourth game of 4 games out of 7 games that were played these last 2 days here at Pickup USA Fitness. Shout out to them for allowing us to use this venue on such short notice.
Yeah, short notice indeed. And it's been a great venue. It's been like great company over here, Ricky.
Very good staff, very respectful. Come check this place out if you don't have it. That's 3 by 3J. And nope, and put back by Jordan Robinson.
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Yes, sir. So, and that goes to Kylie Graham. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham over to Douglas. Douglas has it. Douglas over to Graham. Graham has it. Graham behind the arc. Graham with the jumper. Oh, blocked by Robinson. And wide open. Breeja's by himself against Russell. He decided to go to 3 instead.
Better make it.
3J Flournoy. 3-pointer by the captain.
Welcome back, J. Flournoy, by hitting those threes. Let's see if you can keep this up, Ricky.
Absolutely. Justin Douglas. Justin Douglas. Yes, I want to make sure I get it right. I'm sorry. Douglas to Russell. Russell has it. Now every time I say Douglas and Russell, I'm going to think the movie Up. And it's thrown out of bounds. Yep, they're calling out of bounds. Back to the Hounds, George.
Back to the Hounds indeed. Sorry, man. The chat is killing me right now.
You guys, I can't wait to read this stuff, man. J. Flournoy has it. J. Flournoy behind the arc. J. Flournoy against Kylie Graham. Oh, and it's stolen. Oh, man, McLaren had it. And Buckets, Dre Buckets puts it in, George.
Dre Buckets indeed. What a great layup.
God, I'm dying this chat. We're going to keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to get in trouble.
That certain person is just making
There's
me laugh.
There's a bunch of people. I see a lot of people. Kylie Graham has it. Kylie Graham over to, that is Evans. Evans with the hook shot. Good shot there by Michael Evans right over the head of, I believe it was Dre Buckets. Baseball pass to Jordan Robinson. Robinson!
Ooh.
And no, good block there by Michael McLaren, their big man.
I don't think it was blocked. He just missed the layup, Ricky.
But McLaren was there for that rebound.
But he did alter that shot, though.
Absolutely. He's a force out there, man. Mm-hmm. Just a presence is the word. PJ misses the free throw, and tipped out of bounds? No. Good save there by the captain. Bounce pass into Dre Buckets. Alley-oop? No. I think they were going for the alley-oop, and it didn't happen. And we got a foul on the play. 9:16 left to go. My feet are killing me here. Jackson Suds Car Wash. No, I'm not going to sit that. I can't see. Okay. We're way up here in the booth, y'all. So as you can see, we're a lot higher.
Yeah, Ricky needs to get that foot massage when he gets home.
Yeah, so here we go. And that goes to Dre Buckets. Dre Buckets has it. And here we go. Dre Buckets at the free throw line. And it's good.
Oh, that was
9:60. Checking in for the Bulls is number 2, Jalen Wilson. So picking up a little speed here for the Bulls.
Picking up the speed indeed. I'm sorry, Ricky.
I know. We're trying to be professional. They're killing us here. And both buckets are good for Dre Bucket. Almost stolen. Oh, man, that opens a lane for Douglas. Douglas to Russell. Over to number 2, Wilson. Wilson with the 3, a 3-pointer for the Bulls there. 129-70. Oh, Dre Buckets all by himself. Yes, sir. And one for Dre Buckets, DeAndre Lewis. And he what?
He has a chance to complete the 3-point play for the IE Hounds.
Yes, sir. Dre Buckets. He's been living at the line today. He's my MVP today, George. I don't know about you. Yeah, he's stepping up right now.
Yeah, clearly he is. He's running away with that here in this fourth quarter, Ricky.
Absolutely. Dre Buckets at the line right now. 131-73 is the score right now. 9 minutes left to go. And Buckets nails the free throw, the N1. 132-73. 9 minutes left to go in regulation. And that goes to, is that Wilson? Oh, no, that's Douglas. Douglas has it against Dre Buckets. The size advantage for the Hounds, speed advantage for the Bulls. Russell into McLaren. McLaren. Yes, sir. Michael McLaren's doing pretty good today, George.
He's really talented, Ricky. I mean, like that's one of the bright spots on this team.
J-Rax, Jordan Robinson has it in the double team. And that is almost stolen by P.J. Jones, but Robinson gets it. Robinson. And McLaren, the foul against number 99. One big man fouls the other. Foul on Michael McLaren. J-Rax going to the line.
Going to the line. Let's see what he does at the charity strike, Ricky.
All right, battery is good. We're just making sure our batteries are good. We don't want to mess on y'all like last time. J-Rax, 50% free throw shooter, George.
Shout out to the chat.
Y'all are entertaining, man.
You guys are entertaining for real.
J-Rax puts it on. Again, you guys, just so you know, with every time George is here, we do Instagram Live anyway, but we personally will be on the Instagram Live every game, whether it's home or away. If George is here, we're on the Instagram Live, and then we'll get you the professional video that George does on YouTube a day or two later. Not like this last week. That was just madness. A lot of weird stuff happened.
It was bananas. I'm not going to lie, Ricky.
Yeah, but we got it through, and it came out really good. And that goes to J-Rax.
Oh!
Rim shaker!
Clip that!
Yes, sir. Rim shaker. And that goes to Larry Moore, checked in for the Bulls, another one of their captains. The left-handed sharpshooter, Larry Moore. Over to Russell. Russell has it. If he gets it to Douglas, I'm going to die right now. Russell has it.
I'm going to die looking at this chat, Ricky.
Oh, my God, bro. McLaren for three. Oh, Micah McLaren with the three, George. Okay, big man.
Yeah, big man indeed. I mean, he's going to develop that pretty soon, Ricky.
You see that? Oh, no look pass to Dre Buckets. Buckets. Are you kidding me, Dre Buckets?
Like over 3 defenders, Ricky. Man, that's so impressive.
Dude, Josh Book, man. Hey, Book, we're praying for you, bro. He's hurting. Something bad happened.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, we're praying for you, man.
That goes over to Russell. Russell to McLaren. McLaren got the sides advantage slightly over to J-Rax. Over to Douglas. Douglas had an open lane. He lost the ball, and they're going to call a foul on Dre Buckets. DeAndre Lewis there, George. Dre Buckets getting a little too aggressive. Looks like Jimmy Ott might be coming in for him.
Yeah, one aggressive player
for
another.
He's coming in for KK.
Oh, KK. Okay, so that they're gonna put like more speed in this lineup. Ricky.
Absolutely. So we got a media timeout. 7:49, 136 to 78 is the score right now in favor of your Hounds. Shout out to Fight for the Belt Fantasy League. Wiley Wallabies Candies. That sounds kind of good. I'm hungry. Wiley Wallabies. I know I'm a foodie, bro. I'm sorry. Chubby's. There I go again. Chubby's Burgers. You know, Jackson Suds, our dude Jackson's down there. We got pediatric nurses are in the house right now as well. Okay. If you're a sponsor, please come out to our games. We want to display you. We want to talk to you. We want people to know about you and your business, and we want to know what you're doing out in the community to make a difference. Right, George?
Right. I mean, it's almost a holiday season, Ricky, and we just got to give back to this community because that's what we do, and that's just the right thing, and that's just part of us being good Samaritans.
Absolutely. 7:49 left to go here in the game. Again, our MVP, I think, right now is Dre Buckets. We might even try to talk to Coach LG if we can.
Yeah, that's what the chat is saying. The chat is saying.
Oh, that's stolen by Flournoy. Flournoy, yes, sir. The captain, 3J Bree Flournoy puts it in. Yeah. Oh, Russell almost stepped off there. Oh, man, almost a 3D there. J-Rax, very aggressive on defense.
Very aggressive indeed, and the defense is what won this game, Ricky.
And that goes to Russell. Russell has it. Russell to Wilson. Wilson back to Russell. I can't see. Larry Moore. Larry Moore has it. We got a pole in the way. Larry Moore, no. The lefty misses it over to J-Rax. J-Rax has it. 7 minutes. Oh, coaster. Rim shaker, coast to coast.
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Oh, my God. Jordan Robinson almost ripped the rim off the freaking backboard, George.
Man, he's taking over, Rick. He almost like shattered the glass right there, Ricky.
Almost an old school Shaquille O'Neal move there. That goes to Larry Moore. Larry Moore was going to take it. Oh, he took it. Left-handed three, and Larry Moore's clutch from that corner there, George.
Clutch from that corner, but you know what? They're up big, but you know what? We got to develop good habits going into the next game, Ricky.
Bree for three. And Bree for three. It's off. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson over to Russell. Russell has it. That's Shaquille Russell. Over to Douglas. Douglas has it. He's going for three. He got tipped. Good block there by Jimmy Ott. Oh, McLaren for three. And air ball. Bashir over to Ott. Ott for three. Money! Jimmy Ott.
That could be the dagger, Ricky.
Yes, sir. I don't know. The dagger came a while ago. Larry Moore for three.
It came a while ago, but that was like the big dagger.
Yes, sir. And that goes to J-Rax. Again, guys, these guys, the Bulls are going to come back hungry on the 10th, George.
Oh,
I mean, we're winning now. They're going to want revenge. And we got an and one there for Jordan Robinson, and he has
a chance to complete the 3-point play for the IE Hounds.
Yes, sir. And that'll send Jordan Robinson to the line. 5-5-8.
The Hounds way, bro.
Yes, 5:58, 145 to 81. Checking in for the Bulls, a little size now. It's Kaize Gray checking in.
Yeah, probably the matchup with the bleeding that J-Rox is giving to the Bulls, Ricky.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, good rebound there, right on cue by Kaize Gray. Kaize Gray has it. He's got to get across. He gets it to Douglas. Douglas has it against Ott over to McLaren. McLaren's been doing really good today. He's really standing out. Kaize Gray off the rim rebound by Bree Flournoy. Bree Flournoy has it. Bree Flournoy No look pass to Dre Buckets. And yes, sir. No rim shaker, but Dre Buckets on fire today, George.
Yeah, Dre Buckets indeed. I think he might be the leading scorer in this game, Ricky.
I think he is, absolutely. Larry Moore has it over to Douglas. Douglas has it. Douglas to his right over to McLaren, the big man for three. Okay, Micah McLaren, we see you.
We see it, Michael McLaren. Let's see if it could translate throughout their own season.
There you go, Bashir. He's taking a leadership role, too, as you could tell. Oh, that was a slap, no call. Over to J-Rax. Wide open is Jimmy Ott. Nobody on Lefty three-point goal. How do you leave Jimmy Ott open for money? Jimmy Ott with the three.
Yeah, that was a swish, Ricky.
5 minutes to go, 150 to 84. Oh, PJ almost stepped out. Over to Gray. Gray to Douglas, behind the back pass, over to Larry Moore. Larry Moore has it against Bashir. Larry Moore, the lefty. Oh, he almost went out of bounds. Didn't. McLaren's behind there, over to PJ. Oh, man, off the rim, rebound by Bashir. Bashir has it. Hounds got numbers if they hurry. Over to Buckets. Alley-oop, rim shaker! J-Rex.
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Yes, sir, and the shot out of bounds. It should be Bulls ball, and it is Bulls ball. 431, 152 to 84. Media timeout right now. Oh, no, check in. Our new guy, Travell Washington, the big man, checking in.
Checking in for J-Rax, man. How many dunks did J-Rax have in this game, Ricky?
Oh, my God. He's going to break that rim off there. It's been freaking awesome. Douglas hits the three for the Bulls, and watch out for Douglas. He's going to want revenge as well next week, and he's scary behind the arc.
He's scared behind the arc, but I'm pretty sure like the AV Bulls are going to watch this film really closely, Ricky, and they're going to try to see how they could exploit the Hounds.
Oh, and that's off. Well, maybe we should delay the delivery. I'm just kidding, Sanel. I love you guys. Sanel is a great guy.
See, that's
He's a
not
great
just me,
owner.
guys.
He's
That's
a
not
great.
just me
I love
trolling.
Sanel. Hey,
It's Ricky too.
We had so much editing to do last week because if you guys were at the game, y'all know. If you know, you know. Bree J. Flournoy hit the line. He does not hit the bucket, but we had a lot to edit, George. It took like 3 extra days to edit what we needed to edit, but we got it out. The coverage is on Take Your Shot Media Crew. Cheap plug. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube. Bree J. Flournoy hits 1 out of 2. 153 to 87 is the score now. Just over 4 minutes left to go. And that goes to Larry Moore. Larry Moore has it. I guess it's 152 to 87. Larry Moore, and it got tipped. Buckets with the rebound. Dre Buckets has it. Dre Buckets going up against P.J. Jones. Oh, almost stolen. Bree J. No look over to Travell Washington. The big man. Let's see what he can do. Travell Washington. Yes, sir. 3 points by the big man, the new kid in town.
Yeah, the new kid in town, Ricky, hitting threes as a 7-footer.
Exactly. And Douglas 3. And no friendly roll for him. Jimmy Ott lost it on that rebound.
Yeah, that ball slipped out of his hands, Ricky. I mean, like he would want to have that rebound back.
Absolutely. P.J. Jones didn't like that. I think we're getting a media timeout. 3:34 left to go in regulation. Your Hounds are up 155 to 87 here at Pickup USA Fitness in San Bernardino, California. Shout out to them. Shout out to some of our sponsors, Pediatric Nurses, Feng Cha, Riverside Chubby's Burgers, Wiley Wallaby. I'm doing this by memory, guys. I'm sorry. LVLS Sportswear, Chubby's Burgers, Little Bluebirds Boutique as well. We got some prizes from them. That was pretty cool. So that's some of the sponsors. Again, we'll give as many shout outs at the end of our YouTube. George will do the credits. He did an amazing job. If you're one of our sponsors, can you please send to my DMs on Instagram, RRDUBLR_2102, so that we can get your logos on our videos. That would be awesome. 3:34, we're going to take a real quick break.
And I'll make your logos look great, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned on that.
We're going to take about a 10-second break. We'll be back. Wow.
All right, we'll be back.
Bulls ball. Wow, he said that. Wow.
I didn't say nothing.
That goes to Kazay Gray for 3. Bank not open for him. Also checked in for your Hounds. Colleen Perkins, Omar Tovar, Johnny S. We got a whole new squad out there. And Leon Jackson, the only one still the same, is the big man, Travell Washington. So speed is the game for the Hounds right now.
Speed is the game for the Hounds, but I think they just emptied their bench, Ricky, because they just did just enough for them to get
Jackson! Okay, Leon Jackson, I see you.
Everybody hitting threes from the Hounds side, Ricky.
Leon Jackson, man, that's our super reserve there. 3 minutes left to go. That goes to Michael McLaren. They just gave him what a block.
Whoa.
The big man, Travell Washington. That's why we brought him on the team, George.
Yeah, to protect the rim and get those rebounds, Ricky.
And the big man, yes. Oh, man, Travell Washington putting on a great show for your Hounds here. We might even talk to him after the game if we can, too, along with Dre Buckets.
Oh yes, indeed. Like it's just everybody's doing their job, Ricky. Like,
McLaren for three. Sorry, McLaren for three. It's off. Rebound by Johnny Esters, another super sub, and this guy, he's all heart, man.
All heart indeed. And look at him.
Speaking of which, he goes down hard, and he's good. We're good.
I want to see. Hey, I want to see Johnny Esters get a bucket here, Ricky, in the next possession.
Yes, so we'll see what happens. I like this Travell Washington kid. I miss him, you know. It's our first time seeing him. Well, it's going to be 3. He's not lying. There's 2 minutes left. Omar Tovar has it.
He said the other thing.
And it's off. Oh, no. Rebound by Washington. And that's why we got that big guy. Oh, Leon Jackson out of nowhere. Leon Jackson, George.
Leon Jackson, indeed. He just came to play, Ricky.
Yeah, he did. He's been here all day, by the way. But scouting and checking on other teams. He's a smart guy, smart basketball player.
Smart basketball player indeed, Ricky. I'm pretty sure he watches all the film and he's trying to see like what the strength and weakness is.
And Larry Moore puts that in. Sorry about that, George. Larry Moore put that in. You were finishing up.
No, he just likes to study players, study their tendencies, and that's how he could prepare for any game that he's in.
Exactly. Johnny Esters has it. Johnny Esters over to Omar Tovar. His name's so cool it has to rhyme. Over to Jackson. Jackson has it again. We're under 2 minutes now, guys, so your Hounds are going to pull out the dub. It's just a matter of what the score is going to be. And the ball's still in. Hounds ball. Again, do not miss the rematch, our third round. Oh, man, he gave it right to Kazay Gray. Back to Johnny Esters.
Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky.
Yeah, he did.
That was not a turnover.
Washington. Travell Washington. No, but there is a foul. And the big man will go to the line. We'll see how he does from the free throw stripe.
Looks like he's a good free throw shooter indeed, Ricky, the way he's been shooting the ball.
So this will be the new guy, Travell Washington.
The new sheriff in town, Ricky.
Apparently, this is our enforcer in the paint. So Travell Washington, first bucket is good. 163 for your Hounds to 89. Checking in for the Bulls, former Sea Turtle, Donnie Vardes checking in.
Yeah, that was a clean swish at the free throw line, Ricky.
Yep. Travell Washington at the line right now. $1:30 left, and both buckets are good. 164 to 89.
And neither of them hit the rim, Ricky.
Yeah, he's clean, bro. That goes over to their captain, Larry Moore. Larry Moore has it. Larry Moore across again. Do not miss the game next Sunday. We'll let you know the location to be announced, but the game will be at 5 o'clock. I will keep that posted. Stay posted on the Instagram, IE Hounds ABA on Instagram, and RDUBL. Oh my God! KP3!
Oh my gosh, that shot was from Colton, Ricky.
Yes, sir, and PJ Jones put one in as well. KP3, he needed that shot for his confidence, George.
Oh yeah, he needed that shot indeed. I mean, like, hey, this defense and the three-point shooting is contagious.
Double dribble. And the clock's still going. I think it goes after 2 minutes. So PJ just took one off the face, bro. So the clock will stop for fouls, though. We're at 47 seconds, 167 to 91. Like I was saying, 5 p.m., location to be determined. Instagram Live, IE Hounds ABA is where we will broadcast. Also on YouTube, Take Your Shot Media Crew will be the final product as well.
Replay of the game.
Yes, and that will be all the cool effects that George likes to add. And we just want to make the game look good for you guys. And Washington, I love this Washington kid, George. I think we might have to talk to him after the game.
Yeah, we might have to talk to him indeed. Like that was just right what the doctor ordered, Ricky.
Johnny got tipped right there. Kazay Gray's got it. Kazay, wide open is PJ Jones. 3-pointer for PJ Jones. And it is now 167 to 94. 15 seconds. And that was Omar Tovar putting it in on there, going coast to coast. 10 seconds left. And we'll see if this is going to be the end of it. 169 to 94 is the score right now. Larry Moore and out of bounds. And that is the game. Make sure we get a picture with your phone. 169 to 94 is your final score. Your Hounds pull out the victory, 169-94. Don't miss the rematch, round 3 with these Antelope Valley Bulls. Sunday, November the 10th. Location to be determined, 5 p.m. Make sure you're there, sponsors. Make sure you're there. Shout out to all our sponsors. George will show those all at the end of the broadcast. Again, we appreciate you, Antelope Valley Bulls fans, Inland Empire Hounds pack. We love you all. And on behalf of myself and the Go Baller George Ochoa, we want to let you know when life hands you the ball,
take your shot.
We'll be back with the interviews. All right, big dogs and young pups, we're back for post-game here. Your Hounds pulled out the 169-94 victory. I got Coach LG and our new guy, Travell Washington, here. First, Travell, very first time in the ABA, I'm not sure if not, but with what a team to be on. We brought you in for the boards, man, and you got some threes, man. That was sick. Welcome to the Hounds. How did it feel, bro?
Oh, it felt amazing. I've been knowing a lot of these guys for some time now, so like being able to play with them for the first time together, be on the same team, it's actually amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. I know you've been out dealing with some family issues. Coming back to the court after something like that, how does that affect you as a player, brother? You know, we got your back all times, but how does that feel coming on the court and just being able to release that energy, release that negative energy out here on the court?
Man, it's the support system. You know, I got God. Look who's leading me. You know what I mean? And then you got everybody else. You know, I had Kai checking up on me and stuff like that. You know, it's just a support system with this team. It's on a whole nother level.
We always say that we're more like family than we are a team. So again, the big man, the new man, Travell Washington, welcome to the family, bro. Hound for life. Appreciate you. Now it's time to talk to Coach. We got Coach right here, Coach LG. Coach, first game officially with the IE Hounds. Absolute manslaughter, 169-94 over these AV Bulls. How did it feel with some of these new look players? And the approach that you took coming into this thing?
It was like we've been practicing for the 2 months in training camp. You know, everybody know what we installed. It was our defense going to lead to offense and play together, you know what I'm saying? And defense, that's all we preach, defense, you know what I mean? And that's what we came out and did tonight.
And you know, last time we played these guys, it was all about shooting. Today, our bigs stepped up. Travell Washington, Dre Buckets, absolutely stepping up. What can you say about your bigs today?
Hey, man, that's what they're here for, you know what I'm saying? Dre, Jordan, and Trey, you know what I mean? They've been playing together, practicing together, and now to put it all together with me here, it was fantastic.
Absolutely. We round 3 against Antelope Valley. We've played them twice, once at their place, once here at the neutral site, and then we're playing them on the 10th. You as the coach, what are you going to tell your boys this week during practice, knowing you're playing the same team again, but that they might be coming in hungry next week?
You know, keep their foot on their neck. We Hounds. Woof, 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 woof.
And that's the way to leave it off. Head coach LG Lamar Gale. We got one more? Oh, we got the clip that. And again, I got one of the superstars as well right here, J-Rax, Jordan Robinson. Jordan, big dub. I know you're all about the dub, bro. 169-94 in our round 2 of 3 against the Antelope Valley Bulls. We knew what we were going up against coming in. We had some new players, new coach, new attitude. Did you feel that coming in today?
Yeah, we came with a lot of energy. Even though it's a new scenario, new situation, we've been hooping together for a while, so we just stay down. We're a family, so we know what to do at the end of the day.
Exactly. The word is family. We got people on the table that have been here since 10 o'clock. Y'all been here scouting since 10 o'clock. We got Johnny Ester's been here all day as well. We got the new look kid, Travell Washington. You being a big man, how did you feel about Big Trey today?
Oh, yeah, he came in clutch. I've been hooping with him for a while. He's really good. He can space the floor, hit the 3, and get big inside. And, yeah, I love hooping with him.
And same thing I asked Coach, round 3 on Sunday the 10th, back at wherever we're going to be against the Antelope Valley Bulls. We know what they bring. We know they're going to be mad. We know they're going to be hungry. What are we bringing on the 10th?
Just got to bring intensity, got to keep the same energy, got to keep their foot on their necks like what LG said, and can't let up. Got to increase the score too.
Absolutely. Keep it on. We got to keep going and going and going because we got some playoff teams coming up shortly. Chula Vista, Vegas, Nova Stars on the 16th. We got to be ready for them jumping into there. We're going to have to bring that fierceness. Last thing, like I said, new attitude. We got the score going up. You're one of the leaders on our squad, J-Rax. You really are. What do you want to tell some of our newer guys that just came on, knowing they're going to play the same team next week, besides stay on the neck? What's some advice you would give to one of our newer guys?
Shoot, just keep playing together. When times get tough, a run don't matter because we know what we could do. We just got to stay together, and I don't think anybody could really mess with us as long as we're on the same page. Absolutely.
That's the man, the myth, the legend, J-Rax, Jordan Robinson. We'll see you on the 10th, brother. We're all good. Let's see if we can get Scoob. Scoob. Can you get me one real quick? That's a no? KP. No, I want. Get in here. I'll get both y'all. We gotta get it. All right, we're getting as many as possible. All right, come right here. All right, y'all. Bring the whole team. Well, Kwame too. Get him something or something. Throw him a shirt. You can throw in your jacket, your sweater. You're good. It's all right. It's post game. They know. All right, again, y'all. We're back. Post game. Scoob Knox, Kaleem Perkins. We'll go KP first. Start off a little slow, bro. But as you heated up, dude, you were heating up. How'd you feel in the 3 today?
Very shaky. I didn't get no warm up in, but my team came out here and was pushing for us, so that's always good. Like I didn't have to do too much, so it's always good to a little easy win. So
yeah. Well, you're saying the easy win. We got these guys again on the 10th. Yeah. You're one of the leaders of the squad. What are you telling? We told Jordan, we told Coach, I want to hear from you as well. You guys are both leaders on the squad. What are you telling the newer guys as we play these guys one more time on the 10th?
There's nothing really you can say. You just keep your foot on the net, like all gas, like how we was today. Full court press all game. So as long as we do that, nobody can see us.
Absolutely. KP, Kaleem Perkins, one of our three-point sharpshooters. I'm going to jump over to one of our defensive kings right here. Cliff Scoob Knox right here. Don't let this size fool you just because he's almost my height. This guy can get any rebound, anytime, anywhere. Scoob, you're one of our defensive kings, and you know that. I got to talk about the new kid, Travell Washington, man. What did you see? What did you like?
High energy, knows where to be at on the offense and defense of the side of the court. Can shoot the ball. Can definitely learn on the fly. He's a good asset.
Yeah, and he even hit a 3, man. That was crazy. Where'd that come from?
He can shoot the hell out of the ball. Excuse my language. He can shoot the mess out of the ball, man. He has a good soft touch.
And you've been with us since day one, years ago. Many different looks. How do you feel about this new Luke Hound team right here?
I like it. I'm starting to love it. Everybody's buying in to what Coach is putting out. Couldn't ask for anything other, for sure.
Absolutely. We got 2 different level teams coming up as we get the rematch with the Bulls. No disrespect. We've done really good against them the last 2 games. They're going to come hungry on the 10th. But then that following Saturday, we play a team that almost made it to Nationals last year in the Nova Stars. How do we take an approach against the Bulls? And then following, we take on the Nova Stars.
Well, first, when we play the Bulls, we need to keep the same tenacity, the same game plan, but change it a little bit because now we know that we can beat them, right? So now we have to stay poised, but kind of just walk them along the game, I should say.
And for the Nova Stars?
For the Nova Stars, they're a new team too as well. Like they have new pieces as well, so it's kind of just trial and error and playing great. We know it's probably going to go to the wire, so we just got to be ready to shoot, be ready to make, be ready to play defense.
Absolutely. All about defense with this new squad. One of the defensive kings right here, Cliff Scoob Knox. Thanks a lot, Scoob. Appreciate you.
No
See you on the 10th. And that is it. Again, one more time, George. When life hands you the ball, take your shot. We out. How you feeling? Oh, you got in too late. We can get on hers. You want to throw one for Johnny?
Yeah, we could do it.
All right, real quick, Johnny, get in. This guy has been here since 10 o'clock today. Well, turn it on.
It's on. We're on.
All right, are you going to talk or are you just going to pose? All right, I'm here with the homie right now, Johnny Esters. This guy does everything. Y'all, this guy's been here since 10 o'clock this morning. He's been scouting. He's been checking out teams. He's been working out. And then he came on the court and did his thing. Johnny, all day today you've been scouting people. Is that just something you like doing or did you feel you had to do that?
I just do it. It's basketball, so like scouting is part of it, and it's like we don't got film on certain teams. So I see the way the Orcas play. I know most of the people on the Suns, so we good. I know what they're about now. So.
Yeah, and you already knew what the Bulls were about because you played when we were against them last time. We're going up against them again next week on the 10th, our final matchup against them. Please don't say step on the neck because everybody said that. How do you feel? What approach should we take going into that game on the 10th?
Just stay composed and just keep doing what we was doing.
Absolutely. New player, Travell Washington. What did you think of that guy? Oh, my God.
He was good. He need a better team, but he was good.
Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it. Johnny Esther is always the joker, ladies and gentlemen. I love this guy. All right, for reals this time, Hounds. We love you. We'll see you on the 10th. Remember, when life hands you the ball, take your shot. We're out of here.